Hi everyone, it's Renee Jarrett. Thank you for your support with notsorryforthestory.blogspot.com and the guest column with durhamregion.com. It has been an honor to have the opportunity to voice some of the things just as I see it. And so I wanted to bring you one of those things today. I thought of some siblings that I know that whenever they get into a heated discussion, an argument, it could still be light, but again, just, making their point, there will inevitably come a point when I will hear one of them say, "Can you stop? Can you just stop already?" And usually it's a light matter, nothing violent, nothing horrendous, but I think it's a valid question. And it's one that is demanding boundaries be restored right now. We have had victims come forward, victims of sexual misconduct come forward in recent weeks and months. And what they are saying is that my stop or can you stop wasn't heard. Of course, we also do have alleged victims who are not telling the truth in any way, shape, or form. But that question or that demand, stop, needs to be heard. And so if it can be heard, if it can be voiced now by victims and alleged victims, what about those who are being assaulted now in the atmosphere by a daily, weekly thing that is coming on like a runaway train? So I'm putting out a question, a demand. Can you stop alleged victims and victims alike from going to the media with your story? First, that's not the way things happen or should be done. You go to the police, which then goes to court. Media, can you stop taking these stories? Because it's out of order. It's out of order to do so. I know we're looking for the juicy thing, the thing that's going to be an exclusive, that I got that first. In the meantime, lives are being ruined. Politicians, can you stop weighing in on things that have not gone in the right order and may be untrue? We have our Prime Minister here in Canada, our Premier, calling women brave and courageous for something that may not even be true. And even if it is, it's not the whole story. And your voice of authority in the atmosphere matters. I believe there are those not only now victims of sexual misconduct, but also the critical mass is crying out, can you stop? Can you stop with all of this? Because it's out of order and it is steamrolling over people's lives. Listen, I know that victims at one point wanted their stop to be heard. Now there is another stop coming on, and it needs to be heard right now. We are setting precedences. We are giving examples to younger generation, and they need to make sense of which way to go. If we rein ourselves back in and stop, perhaps they'll be able to see. Remember, no can be a good word, and it does need to be heard.